They won for the very first time last season, and the way in stupendously good form, record break. It was a first win for their new coach, Carly-Loyd. She has ever worked with at Chelsea. But West Ham fight for a place in the final of the Continental Tires to the effort put in by Chelsea to the dugouts just below is here at Kings Meadow. Sophie Ingall's goal against Manchester City in the quarter-finals. PE teacher by trade. And taking Julie Flaherty, as mentioned, she's had 4 years as a Chelsea player. The ideal night to change her look in front of goal for Chelsea for Chelsea. Some sunset. All roads lead to Watford. Here's Beth-England, who fancies still. As Pernille-Harder is in here, and Pernille-Harder scores! And it has not taken Chelsea long to break through. Some finish. Ideal start for Chelsea in this semi-final. And how they have just sliced through West Ham. And all made by this. It's a wonderful pass to find Kirby. Frank Kirby for Chelsea, right across. Oh, and nobody can put it into the net. With purpose, finding Harder. Was that a cross? Was that a shot? In the end, it comes to nothing for Chelsea. Towards Leon. Wanting a handball, but Sophie Ingall takes over. She's scored again from range. Although it's a horrible moment for Mackenzie Arnold. She's bought the ticket and yet again won the raffle. Chelsea 2 up and on their way. Lovely turn away from Joel. Frank Kirby was there. Oh, Mackenzie Arnold. Is she to be punished? She is. Pernille-Harder says thank you very much. Chelsea have 3. And it's another error from Mackenzie Arnold, which has been clinically punished. Well, it was going to be a difficult ask for West Ham United tonight anyhow, but it's unfortunate. It's through the leg. Lost the game in the WSL this season. This is Kirby. They're looking for another one! And Beth-England with a very cool finish indeed, made by the cross of Kirby. And they're running riot big time at Chelsea now. Beth-England, who scored twice in the final last season, has got and now they have shown that quality. Harder. No. Svikova with a header there first. That's Eriksson for Joel. Pushed into Mjelde. And there's Harder. Harder work. And that would be that for the first half. Brutal Chelsea. Capitalizing on defensive goalkeeping errors. Sophie Ingall in the Chelsea on 45 minutes down here on England. Forward quickly for Frank Kirby. Big save from Arnold. Should be pleased with that. Beth-England. And beaten away by... Here she is, Van Egmond. Hangs it up. Leon plays it in, but too close to Anne-Catherine Berger. Leon to take this corner. Touched on from Fetterline, and there was Grace Fisk. And Grace Fisk, why not? Well, it's been a second period so far. Leon's in here. Adriana Leon. What a block by Eriksson. A captain's challenge. And blocked for Joel. And then Van Egmond over. Mjelde towards Kirby. Looping. Oh, it could just work out for Kirby. And it has done. And Chelsea too had 5. And Fran Kirby is a goal scorer in the Conti Cup finally. A barren run is over for her in this competition. It's another disappointing one for West Ham to concede, having been on top for much of that. That's Mjelde. Guru-Reiten. And the pass for Harder! Should have been the hat-trick, but come on. Here's Harder. Pernille-Harder! Fantastic! That's some way to wrap up your first treble for Chelsea. Terrific goal. And that's 6. Well, she was the one that... Oh, and it's off the bar from Reiten. Back in by Cuthbert. And Spence. Nearly out of the ground. It's all over, and Chelsea head to Watford. They will play in the final of the...